Do I have to poop before this? I feel like I have to. What is up, my nibblings? Nibblings is gender neutral for child of my sibling. My name is Antony Amina, or Antony, or Amina, or Antamina, or Ant. Just don't call me Tony. Today I'm going to be doing a video on Temu products and reviews, and I would like to preface by saying that this is not an ad read for Temu. I'm not sponsored by Temu. I'm not sponsored by anybody at all except my mother. I started screenshotting stuff on Temu because I saw some products that I really just didn't understand, and then I started to realize that there's just genuine gold there. There's so much gold in them there hills. Do not be alarmed as the count raises in my cart. Yeah, I like this sweater. It's a very cute sweater, isn't it? Very nice sweater. So the first product that made me say that I really need to screenshot this and tell somebody about it is this shirt. It's maybe a terrible one to start with because I truly don't know what to say about it other than who is this for? Girls who really like clashing patterns and overstated writing utensils. I don't know. Overstated writing utensil. This is a plastic. I did not plan this, I swear to God. It's just sitting right there. Plastic feather pen that I got a couple of years ago from Temu. I have the overstated. He who is without sin. Am I right? I'm not he. And yet, it's diagonal from Gen X, raised on mixtapes, hose water, and neglect. They really love stressing how... Choked on my spit. They really love stressing how much hose water they drank and, abuse they went through. It's something to flex. But it's weird to go to therapy. It's fine to put it on a t-shirt, but to go to therapy is weird. So I really like novelty, little trinkets and things. I'm a big trinket person. And so since the days of wish.com, I've been buying lighters online. Not very often. Every few years, I'd say it's time to get another butane lighter from online. Not that I recommend necessarily getting your butane lighter off of Temu. I definitely don't after what I'm about to share. So I was looking at lighters for myself, and I came across this one that I thought was pretty, but I was like, oh, it's like a Forever 21 shirt type deal where it's it's cute, but it's got a word on it for no apparent reason. The review I loved for this lighter is, I did not receive the red rose lighter I wanted. Instead, I was sent this. Please fix. Thank you. Listen, YouTube, okay? It's not real. This is a lighter. It's a gun lighter. If you didn't know that it was a lighter, it looks like Temu just mistakenly sent this person a gun. 2 stars. Not that it matters, but there's this egg lighter that I'm very fascinated with that I very much regret not getting. Oh wait, no, it is related. There's a review for it. 1 review, 5 stars. Sarah says, these are just as described. Actually larger than I thought they would be. I have a very good friend who collects eggs, and my husband collects novelty lighters. This lighter is perfect. So because Sarah has someone in her life who likes eggs, and someone in her life who likes novelty lighters, this is perfect for her. I was really hoping to see good reviews for this lighter, or a good version of this lighter, because I used to have one of this little hammer lighter, and I thought it was really cool, but I couldn't find quite the one I wanted. However, I did look through the reviews. I was supposed to get a package from SpeedX. This is not my house. The number on it is, and then they proceed to spacing out, I guess, the tracking number for their delivery. Please help me. My phone number is, and then they very kindly, again, spacing most of this out, type their full phone number, including the little 1 at the beginning in front of it. Wild. What? Why? Just because you didn't get your hammer lighter? You guys remember toe socks? I've never forgotten toe socks, but you remember toe socks and how upsetting they are? Now they've got this new version. I shouldn't laugh at this. This is scary. This is terrifying. This is exactly my nightmare. Fun fact, I have never had a hamburger. And so I've decided that now that I'm almost 27, I'd like to start making it more at the forefront of my personality, more of other people's problem. I don't find it to be a problem, but I find that other people find it to be a problem. I one time brought a grown man, and I'm not kidding, grown man to his knees in the middle of a restaurant because he heard that I never had a hamburger before. And I'm an American, born and raised American. That kind of power, I need to see what I can do. And so any opportunity possible. I went to a Halloween party recently. The first thing that I shared upon entering the Halloween party was that I'd never had a burger before. I was so excited because the host was making vegan burgers. And I was like, and I just slid it right in there. And I was so happy. I got to do it right off the bat. Fantastic night. And I saw someone dressed up as Pitbull for the first time at Halloween, which I'd always wanted to see before. Super awesome. Best Halloween party ever. I also got a tiny pumpkin, this one right here, and I cried over it because I was about to start my period, and everyone looked at me weird because not everyone really knew about me yet that I cry on like an almost daily basis. It's just a thing about me, and that I cry when I'm really happy. And I really love tiny things and trinkets, as I've told you, and this is just the most tiny, perfect pumpkin. It's perfect. Where do I start? Don't you guys worry, I'm trying to get diagnosed soon. I'm back on my health insurance now, and at my next appointment, I'm gonna ask my therapist, when are we getting it done? Anyway, so I really wanted to make burgers part of my personality. I did get this on Temu. Burger wallet. I wish I had like a zipper on it. It's my only critique, but it is very soft. It does say Krabby Patty on the back, which honestly I prefer that it didn't, but I love SpongeBob. I really don't care that much. So yeah, I'm trying to make it a big part of my personality. So I was looking for a burger lighter, and I saw this burger lighter, and I was so freaking excited. I was like, this is perfect. This was made for me. And the way you slide it like that and it lights up, that's gonna be perfect. Whipping that out at parties, fire, literal fire. And I'm not gonna buy anything off Temu without seeing the reviews though, especially something that is potentially combustible. Hamburger lighter, mini sliding open fire. Very cute, right? Oh, he's looking for treats. You have your supplements. I want to take a poop now. Lucky you. There's some pretty decent reviews, like 4 and 5 star reviews, and then 1 star review by Mary. And Mary, I know that you can only give it 1 star, but somehow I still think that you underreacted. I was able to use it twice, and then the top separated from the bottom, set my carpet on fire, and there was not much I could do about it. This is for looks only. 1,000 out of 10, do not recommend. Incorrect use of the rating system, but I digress. I think that I hope you contacted somebody. A gripe that I have with a lot of these other lighter reviews that are low rated is that people are complaining that there's no lighter fluid inside of the lighter, which to that I say, are you dumb? And this isn't like a standard manufactured, this isn't order. You're ordering this off Temu, and you want it to arrive filled with butane before you can even inspect it, make sure that it's a lighter that looks like it probably functions. And then you know what happens. Do you know what happened if it Hamburg lighter? You would get Hamburg lighter every single time. Like for example, this very cute strawberry lighter that I was considering getting. I know. I get about how potentially dangerous it is, but I know the risks. This is from Diamond, 1 star. Don't worry. So mad, had a ready, and my other lighters went out when this arrived. No lighter fluid at all. I'm assuming that's the problem. You assume correctly. 1 star from Crystal, and she puts a little video of her flicking the lighter and it not lighting, obviously. Fresh out the bag and it doesn't even work. Wasting my money. 3 stars. Snoopy, I appreciate that you at least had the decency to give it a few stars. Didn't have liquid to turn on. Sophie, first of all, I don't know how you did that to your name on Temu, but that's something. Thank you for your 5-star review, mentioning the fact you have to put the butane in order for it to work. Okay, so now I admit I did take a little bit of a detour intentionally and looked at this person's profile, which is weird. I will admit that. However, I find him weird as well, and that's what I'm fascinated in. So after seeing the lighter ad, that gave me the idea of I want to see the other ones that there are. I found reviews for one that I thought looked pretty realistic or whatever, and I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. There's a 5-star review from a Jeffrey. I couldn't get a good quality photo of his profile picture, but you see what it is. Useful. Good quality. Oh boy, now I have a gun. Stop! So you see why I had to investigate after seeing what he looked like. I wanted to see what other products he had purchased and reviewed. And so here are a few of the shirts that he owns and likes. Not to knock anyone's style, but he clearly has a theme. He's got a color palette picked out, which is Shadow the Hedgehog, which I can appreciate as a fan of Shadow the Hedgehog, not the games. I was never a fan of the games. Jeff, my boss, if you're watching this, not Jeff, this Jeff, but Jeff, my old boss, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that I lied to you that I played the games. I was just too embarrassed to admit that I actually was just very fascinated. By fascinated, I mean in love with Shadow the Hedgehog as a character at the age of 12. I discovered him on YouTube, not through, the show or any games. Anyways, back to other Jeff. He bought a gunmetal colored chain, because of course he did. He's a chain wearer, which we knew that. He got a knife to match his shirts. And then he got this wallet, which I actually do find to be pretty cool, although he got like the worst quality picture of it ever. And then we get to see that he is wearing a chain and one of those shirts with the pattern that you would expect him to wear. Moving away from Jeff, although to say goodbye to Jeff, this coming up on my feed did really remind me of him. Can you believe it? For only $91, you get 4 damned souls on a big knife and a matching hat to go with it. I do appreciate this shirt that says Taylor Swift on it, and it's just pictures of Hulk Hogan. And I will not elaborate further. I do have to elaborate because my partner informed me that this was Dog the Bounty Hunter and not Hulk Hogan, and I said, Doug the Bounty Hunter? And they said, haha, no, Dog the Bounty Hunter. So I'm not sorry to Doug the Bounty Hunter or Taylor Swift or Hulk Hogan. But I am sorry to you. Naturally, as I start looking at weirder stuff on Temu, there's gonna be some AI advertisements. I truly don't know what to say about this. I didn't check to see if it's like, you send in a picture and they print it for you on a canvas, or if it's this picture that you get on a canvas. And if it is, oh, what is this? Why would you put such like weirdly suggestive body horror on a canvas? For sale? There's a weirdly suggestive looking AI chicken in a bowl that you can have for your shower. Okay, so boo AI. I hate AI. Boo. Everybody boo AI. If you don't want to boo AI, that's silly. You're silly. You're such a goofball. I'm gonna tell your parent. Remember, because you're my nibling. Remember that? You are. So boo AI, but also some of these are pretty funny. Become Lessians and feign Iakfanang. Low foring. You get the idea. Is somebody gonna buy that? Are people gonna buy that? Because I just can't see anybody who is English speaking buying that. We're gonna see a lot of messed up stuff, okay? Because this is my favorite AI slot product. I can keep quiet, but you keep the spuddles on your face. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the vampires ride. So, there's this product that I really like and hope is real and accurate, which is a bunch of sausage links for a dog leash. And in the picture, we have a little wiener dog being led by it. This AI product I very much do not like and I'm not a fan of, even like a funny way. I'm showing you it because it upsets me. Why? Why do we need that? Why do we need that for a child? Gross. And what's so amazing is that people are buying it for their children/grandchildren. Donda, an American? Donda is definitely Southern. Perfect gift for my grandson. 5 stars. Margaret, you freaking freak.
This is a nightmare! Because you freaking freaks!
Son loves it. Speaking of other things that I don't like that involve children, what is that? I've heard of the people who like the reborn dolls, I think that's what you call it. But who's that for? People who think they're people who are fantasizing about being married to and having babies with that goat guy from Narnia. Again, who is this for? But who is out here buying baby bananas? I'm so excited. This is maybe my favorite product I was excited to talk about today. I mean, these people left this review for the public on Temu, and so I feel like it's probably fine that I'm sharing it here with you as my, first video on here. Valentine's Day gift, peekaboo. And obviously I assumed that people buying this were buying it only as a joke. But I was like, I know how, like, older people are. No offense to y'all. And wouldn't you know it, Little Puppet says, 5 stars, so beautiful. Can't wait to give it to my boyfriend. 5 people found this helpful. Versus 5 stars, recommended purchase, great graphics, funny. I'm so sorry to this woman. He loves them. I get from my husband. Oh my god. She ordered 5 different pairs, and these are his favorite. Money well spent. Fantastic underwear for the hot tubby. My husband says these are the most comfortable pair of underwear he has.
Girl, you know I love you. No.
1 star. First picture as it was advertised. The second is how it came. Disappointed. Disappointed! It's not like that bad. I know you can't see the seam, that there's a seam in the picture, but, I think it's pretty accurate to what they describe. For you to give it 1 star? Come on. I do have to apologize for Carrie for ribbing her about her 1-star review. I did notice that I was looking at 2 different pictures, and while in one picture she came out kind of okay, the other picture she is sort of one tooth in it like that other lady, so I'm sorry, Carrie, to you. A man actually posing with his, I'm gonna put clothes on him, with his dog in the background. Leave the dog out of this. Moving on. I screenshot this bowl because I've never seen a bowl like this before. I've seen like a bubble type bowl before, but not one this bubular. It can't be a word. Bulbous? Bulbous, is that the word? But bulbous is she thick. And I'd like a bowl like that. I'd like a bowl like so pleasing. Do you know what I mean? And the way that like tubby custard looks like it would be really pleasing. Like if Pepto-Bismol tasted like Dreams and that syrup that you got as a kid with the bubblegum flavoring. Back on track. I find it really fascinating the things that you're able to buy on Temu as well. Construction vehicles. Can't be a lot of people. There can't be like people out there actually buying these things. You would just go to like the vendor site, if anything, to make sure that you get it through them. Somebody bought a $2,000 sofa. I like a sofa that's like a bed. I love a sofa that's like a bed. 1 star. Complaining about how poorly made it is. I feel for you. I do, because that's $2,000. But also, why were you spending $2,000 on Temu? Why'd you buy your couch on Temu? Very upsetting shirt. I hate this this part of breading season. AI photo of an excavator with a child swinging from it, which wouldn't be safe. AI photo of a very happy guy in the rain with a slightly different excavator. Yeah, I just hope nobody's buying it. Oh, I know the older generation probably contributes to a lot of some of my favorite reviews on here. Significantly younger people, and then the significantly younger, I'm 27, and significantly older people. There's this man's coloring book. Man's adult coloring book. And so you can see what kind of book it is from the cover. Here, I'll show you some. Poor Randy didn't know what he was doing, probably just knew that his grandson liked art, and he looked up boys' coloring book. And this probably came up at some point. 4 stars from Randy. Grandson disappointed. Not much you can color but skin tone and clothes. This is so sad. Whenever I was looking for novelty lighters, I found some way overpriced lighters. Way overpriced ones. And naturally, I wanted to see if anybody was buying those, because I was like, that's insane that anybody would pay that. And usually I didn't see any reviews for like the ones that were like $100 or something. But like this one right here for $75. This is so freaking sad. 5 stars, by the way. Works really good. It's not 100% brass. It seems like a brass alloy of sorts. It works really good, but it gets hot really fast. The little chain it came with broke, so I put my own little key ring on it, and it works great. Trying to grapple with the fact that you spent $75 on a lighter on Temu because you thought it would be like high quality and cool. And then it shows up and it's like cheaply made, not made out of 100% of the materials that you thought it was going to be made out of, but then still being like, no, I don't regret this, but I needed to make this purchase. Mind you, it's the size of a clipper. It's the size of a clipper. It's just a brass alloy clipper that you paid $75 for. And it overheats a lot. A couple 5-star reviews talking about it leaking. You spent $75. I really like this little photo shoot. Better than the AI photo shoot. This isn't AI, is it? Please don't be. Nah, they're real. It's like it's sucking up the American flag with the shovel of it, trowel, or whatever you want to call it. Enlarging bucket? Enlarging bucket. Probably a mistranslation. Enlarging of a sense of you're making the hole bigger or something. I don't know. That's enlarging? And this is the fine print in all of the photos. Please make sure that confirm the connection size carefully before purchase. Only the attachment connection size is same with your excavators. Then could make payment directly, thank you. Otherwise, buyer should bear return cost for the reason doesn't fit ordered by mistake. And that is verbatim repeated as the fine print on all the photos. Helpful little tidbit here. If you were thinking about not buying a machine, think about this. A machine is equivalent to 6 people. I can't stress this enough. Please don't buy this. Out of all the products, please don't buy this. Please don't buy a thing from Temu where you park one car under it and then you drive another car on top of the product, and it's supposed to hold that car and keep both cars and everybody above and below and around safe. Please. Now, this is an invention. They should call it the partner pillow when you put your arm under your partner's neck. I was looking for a new pillow recently so that I could prop up my leg so that I'm not laying on my infusion. It's on this side right now. On my infusion site for my insulin pump. I'm type 1 diabetic. So I was looking for a pillow to prop myself up with, and along the way, I found it's got a bunch of 5-star reviews. And mind you, sometimes people are buying from different vendors, and sometimes it happens that they're reviewing from different vendors on the same product. I know that it says that this person is American. However, I'm going to read it with an Irish accent because disgusting! At you! List these with these pictures. You're a lying thief. Fraud. This is not only not made of the material in the picture, it's much smaller. It isn't shaped the same. It's pathetic. Look at my foot on there. No way. Is it the same size? Not even close. I'm livid. Don't buy this. It's trash. No way I could lay in this and hold it in my tummy. And that's because of this picture here or whatever. I wish I'd saved the actual video. She proceeds to kick the pillow a lot to show you how floppy it is. And at the end, she just kind of like kicks it to abuse it. It's really nice. Okay, similarly to the car stacking, please. I know that people have already bought this and it terrifies me. And they say it works great, but please don't. It's a chair from Temu, and it's supposed to gently launch you up. Gently? I'm just so scared of the nightmare that could happen.
Go. All right, we're stopping. No, we're not.
How is it? I don't know how this is convenient. I mean, I guess convenient for like those around you, maybe? I don't know. How is this convenient to have your backpack inside? Because then if you want to get into it, how is that convenient? A must-have? And like it looks so thin too, like it's a very light jacket material. What are you holding in there? For almost $4, you can buy this tool that just puts holes in hot dog buns? Get a stick. Why does it have to cost $4? Excellent, it works well, great. Alright, well I guess somebody forgot that. I screenshot it also because he not only shows a photo of him holding it, he does a thumbs up with his very, very bruised hand. And like it looks dirty as well. Did you murder somebody? Did you just murder somebody with this? Works well. Works great. There's this obviously not real, what looks like an AI picture of a 3D printed dragon. And it's big as all heck, and it just goes right through the back wall, which is impossible. And the next picture, which granted they may have added afterwards, is not of as big of a dragon. 1-star review by Sonia. No words. 4-star review. All 3 are not 17 inches. When I lie about the length of when I lie to her about the length of all 3 of my, I also wanted to save money by buying some pimple patches online. 5-star review. Very good product. Identical to the photograph. And I mean, man, if they make my skin look that good. I saw this roll of stickers and I saw that it was a roll of 500. And I was like, why would anybody need a bunch of these, let alone 500 of them? A roll? A roll of these? And then, of course, there's a bunch of serial pranksters in the reviews. 5 stars, funnier than shit. My girlfriend and I go shopping like anyone else, but we make it fun. Everywhere. Use our imagination. What could you find in regular store that would be acceptable to booth? Then slap a sticker on it and laughter your ass off. You're welcome. P.S. Don't forget about the gas stations. My partner and I took a few off to keep in our wallet for when we go out and keeping the roll at home. Highly recommend for laughs. Thumbs up me, please. 8 people found this helpful. Ask and ye shall receive. Somebody placed them all around their workplace. 4 stars though? Why only 4 stars? What's wrong with it? I don't know. Should have been 1,000 pieces. Can't wait to put these all over my boss's desk items. Nice. Taking them to Hobby Lobby. Should be fun. Hilarious. Also got these in the... Someone genuinely did get 1,000 of these. The recipient laughed so hard. The recipient of what? One sticker? Or like, did you give them all of them? A roll? A fellow prankster? Matthew says, it is what it is. They are just stickers. As described. They stick to things that go in your bum. And things that probably shouldn't. You're so quirky, Scott. Your little prankster, little goofball. Scott's so crazy. Can't take him anywhere. I am sorry to you once more for almost forgetting to tell you that Scott posted this review on 9/11 as well as this review. Haha, we love Scott. He's so crazy. That's disgusting. Are you allowed to do that? And this is like not official Disney either. Are you allowed to do this? Disney Men's Funny, I'm feeling gassy. An Incredibles family member, but if they were like gassy and so gassy that like even their outfit was green because they just couldn't stop stinking it up all the time. Can you stop? I'm trying to save lives or whatever. I'm trying to start a YouTube channel, okay? Some of us have real things to do. They got wall cups for your underwear or socks or whatever. Like that sounds like just tedious as hell. I see that they're selling Little Debbie's online, Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies online. 5 stars. The oatmeal cookies are delicious. And thank you for following my instructions on delivering them. I'll take some to my new job. New Jersey Correctional Police Department. Keep it coming. Okay, thanks again, Temu Administration. Administration of Temu. Very scary. Don't buy a little vehicle to put your child on from Temu, please. And I was upset to learn that people are. The first review that I see, which means this is probably the first review that anybody else saw before purchasing, if they bothered to look, is 1 star. Nothing to say about it, but it's 1 star. But people proceeded to still buy it. 5-star review. Okay, and so now you have one 1-star review and then 1 5-star review, still no context. Somebody else bought it, 5 stars, video of their child writing it. Purchased this for our son turning 7 for his birthday, and I highly recommend this purchase. Great price and quality. And don't you tell me that she's not Southern, okay? I know the type of people. And you know what? He's wearing a helmet. Maybe he's not Southern. Don't put your children on those things when you order them from Temu. Well, I guess that's it. I guess I'm done. I gotta wake my partner up from the 2-hour nap they've been having. My cat is very, very upset that I haven't been paying attention to him, and I keep having to stop to coddle him. I love him, and I love you so much. Even if you don't love me back, that's fine, because we're family, and you're my nibbling, and I'm always gonna love you. Aww. And if you thought this was a good time, maybe you wanna subscribe and come back and see it at some time. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Fuck, stop. I'm not supposed to curse on the YouTubes. I'm gonna be cursing on the YouTubes. I just can't curse in like the first 15 seconds. Is that right? I'm gonna figure this out. Thank you so much.